Hey everyone, Mark here from the windowcleaningstore.com. You know, it may only be middle of September right now, but you know, those colder winter months are just around the corner. And if you've been thinking, what am I going to do to keep my hands dry and warm this winter? Well, we've got the Tem Res gloves. We've been selling these for 10 years now. These are our best-selling gloves. They come in black. Some of these sizes may come in blue, so don't worry if you get a blue one, you haven't ordered the wrong thing. The material on the outside of this glove is a mixture of nylon and polyurethane. It's very soft and very flexible. And on the inside we have this nice soft warm lining. It's kind of felt-like. They are waterproof. And like I said, the outside is a very soft material. And that's very important because when you're working outside and you've got a glove on to protect you from the cold, the last thing you want to have to do is keep pulling off your glove whenever you need to do something a little bit more detailed. So these gloves are pretty form-fitting and gives you a lot of dexterity and able to do some detailed work. Now, according to the packaging, they are rated to be good for as low as minus 30 degrees Celsius or minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit. I have to admit, having used these gloves myself, I think they're being a little bit generous. Mind you, I'm also, I got poor circulation, I have low body fat, so I do feel cold a lot more on my fingers. But definitely if you're going out for short bouts at a time at those temperatures, you'll be perfectly fine. One key thing to think about too with gloves is a lot of my customers, they'll buy 2 pairs of these, and if they're going to be working all day outside doing gutter cleaning work or window cleaning work, what they'll do is they'll work for maybe a couple of hours with these in the morning. And of course, because it is waterproof, these gloves, air is not getting in there, you do sweat a little bit. So the inside of the material will get a little bit damp, right? And of course, if you have damp gloves or damp skin and you're in cold temperatures, you're gonna feel the cold more. So what they'll do is they'll, in between jobs, let's say they finish up a job one place, they'll stick these gloves up on the dash or something, and then when they go out to do their next job, they'll grab that fresh pair and switch over to that. It's the same way as like a lot of smart people who are working constructions will always bring a second pair of socks because they're working the work boots, their feet start to sweat. As soon as their feet start sweating, they start to feel cold. So what they'll do is when they go on break, they'll switch out to a nice fresh pair of socks and they're feeling warm again. Anyway, as mentioned earlier, depending on what size you order this year, they may come in black, they may come in blue. There's not really a choice, it just depends on what the supply is. What things have been like since the pandemic, their supply chain and everything. They obviously had a lot more blue. They've been blue for years, but they've recently switched over to black as well. You can't go wrong with either. It's the exact same glove. And my customers have been using these for years. Like I said, I've been selling these for 10 years now. They're happy with them, I'm happy with them. Anyway, check it out, thewindowcleaningstore.com. Bye for now.